versus battle. Fighter number 1, Goku Variation 5.
Don't worry about it, kiddo, cause when your dad sees you crushed to a bloody pulp, I'll be sure and tell him.
After training with King Kai in the other world after his death at the hands of Piccolo fighting against Raditz, he's wished back with the Dragon Balls to fight against the invading Saiyans.
Vegeta! What does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 8,000! 8,000?! Come on, that can't be right, it must be broken or something!
After training in 10 times normal gravity, he attains new techniques and new skills with untold new power and uses it to completely decimate Nappa. With a new sense of focus and purpose, he gets revenge against Nappa for the death of Piccolo, Tien, Chaozu, and Yamcha.
And this one is for Piccolo!
In Nappa's final moments being alive, he witnesses the devastating, destructive power of the Kaioken technique taught to him by King Kai. A destructive move that doubles the user's strength, speed, and reflexes, which he uses to break Nappa's back. Fighter number 2, Vegeta Variation 3. Vegeta is the prince of all Saiyans who comes to Earth to find the Dragon Balls to wish for immortality so he can fight against the tyrant Frieza. He is a supremely elite warrior who is able to completely annihilate a Cyberman with 2 fingers with ease. After Nappa is defeated by Goku, he shows off his complete ruthlessness by throwing him into the air and disintegrating him with a powerful blast. They both travel to the wastelands for a standoff. Goku, the Saiyan, sent to Earth as a baby to destroy it, who ended up turning to good, against Vegeta, the ruthless prince of all Saiyans. Are you ready for the fight? Goku Variation 5 versus Vegeta Variation 3. Round 1, stat points. The stat round will test the total health, ki, and stamina of each of the characters and determine which one has the better stats. They will get half a point per half of a bar over 2 full bars of health or 5 bars of ki or stamina that they have. My Frieza Race character has 2.5 bars extra of health and 4 bars of ki and stamina extra, meaning he has 10.5 total points. How good are Goku's stats? Let's find out. Health plus 1.5, ki plus 1, and stamina plus 1, giving him 3.5 total points. How good are Vegeta's stats? Let's find out. Health plus 0, ki plus 3, and stamina plus 0, giving him 3 total points. Round 2, damage per second. In this round, we're going to measure the time between the initial and final spark for each of the 3 main combos, the full, light, heavy, and mixed, in conjunction with their total damage to calculate their damage per second. Starting off the DPS round is Goku with his full light combo chain. Next is his full heavy combo chain. Thirdly and finally, his mixed combo chain, which is his heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. The time has been calculated and the damage is set. Let's find out Goku's damage per second against Vegeta. Against Vegeta, Goku has a DPS of 1100. Now it's Vegeta's turn to show off his full light combo chain. Next is his full heavy combo chain. And finishing up with his full mixed combo, his heavy light heavy light heavy. The time has been recorded and the damage is set. Let's find out Vegeta's damage per second against Goku. Against Goku, Vegeta has a DPS of 982. Round 3, Super Moves. Starting off the super round is Goku with the Kaioken Assault, a move that he used to double and also triple his strength, speed and reflexes to deliver a swift beatdown against Vegeta. Next is the Kaioken Kamehameha. Next is Solar Flare, a move to blind your opponent. Next is the Spirit Bomb, a single Ki Bar Ki Blast move that requires you to charge it before you can unleash a devastatingly powerful Ki Ball. A move that in the anime Goku gave to Krillin, which bounced off Gohan, which gave Vegeta the shock of his life. His evasive is Super Front Jump to evade damage temporarily. His first ultimate is ×4 Kaioken Kamehameha, the blast move he used in that iconic beam struggle against Vegeta's Super Gallic Gun. Finally, his awoken skill is Kaioken to stack on Kaioken, Kaioken ×3 and Kaioken ×20. Let's analyze Goku's super moves. His total damage output is 20,932. His damage per Ki Bar is 2,325. His evasive doesn't do any damage, he has no utility skills, he has no regen skills, he has a blindness skill in Solar Flare, he has no protection skills, but he does have an awoken skill in Kaioken. Now let's look at Vegeta's moves. He starts with Meteor Crash, a move that can use up to 3 Ki Bars to devastate the opponent with a series of combos. Next is Earth Splitting Gallic Gun, a 2 Ki Bar move that's instant firing. Next is Finish Breaker, a move that you have to be really close up to use, otherwise most of them miss. Energy Charge, a super slow charging move, which is super slow charging move. His evasive is Explosive Wave, not to be confused with Super Explosive Wave. His ultimate attack is Super Gallic Gun, which you can charge up for more damage at only 3 Ki Bars, the move that he used against the ×4 Kaioken Kamehameha against Goku in that climactic beam struggle. Let's analyze Vegeta's stats. His total super damage output is 17,670. His damage per Ki Bar is 1,963. His evasive doesn't do much damage. He has no utility skills. He has a regen skill that recovers Ki. He has no blindness skills. He has no protection skills. And he has no awoken skills. In this epic rematch of Goku vs Vegeta, let's find out who has won. Round 1 stats goes to Goku. Round 2, the damage per second round goes to Goku. And finally, the super damage round, round 3, goes to Goku. Goku has better stats overall, his damage per second is higher and his super moves are better by the judging criteria that I've used. This means that in the rematch of Goku vs Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga, the winner is Goku.
I may have pushed my body a bit past its limit.
In these versus battles, we have covered the rematch of Yamcha vs the Cybermen, Raditz vs Gohan, Piccolo vs Nappa, and finally Goku vs Vegeta. On the next series of Dragonball Z Xenoverse 2 versus battles, we cover the Namek arc of Dragonball Z.